Hey, what's up? How you doing? I got a quick story time for you, but I also got some information for you probably didn't know. All right, and let's hit it. First of all, I want to say happy Friday to everyone. Hope y'all have a great, awesome Friday. I know it's been a long week for me. I still got to work this weekend, but hey, at least I'm off on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But it's been a long week for me. I'm sure it's been a long week for y'all, especially up here. We had all this rain and thunderstorm and everything. Hey, but it's Friday. We made it. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, baby. Woo! If you're excited that it's Friday, I want you to put in the comments below what you're going to do this weekend. You know, of course, make it short, sweet, and respectful. All right. Now, here's a story time. Okay, I was at this place and I gotten off work and and I had to get some food and stuff. So, it was a place called Aldi's up here. Okay. If you don't know what Aldi's is, I have made a couple commercials about it. This Aldi's was located in a place area of Pittsburgh called East Liberty. Now, East Liberty is kind of a artistic liberal type area, okay? But I had went in Aldi's. I already had a long week anyway. I was and Aldi's had some inexpensive good products. So I opened this cooler and I went to get some milk. I remember it's something, it was way back there, so I had to get on my knees, bend down, and reach way in the back to get it, right? Lo and behold, this gay white man, which I could care less that he was gay, he went to reach something, like to milk or something, and this guy did his best to teabag my head. Now, if you don't know what teabag means, teabagging is when a man puts his testicles, family jewels, somewhere on your head, your face, your body. He's teabagging you. So he was doing his best to and he was just scooching up there trying to. And I said, hey, hey. I said, move. You know, I'm getting out of your way so you can do that. I said, it ain't worth that to me. He looks at me and he says, oh, don't worry about it. I got this. At that moment, I pushed back. I got up. Everything around me disappeared. In my mind, I was visualizing with quick, fast, and efficient ways to severely hurt this person. And I was debating if it was worth going to jail or not. And for a split second, I said, yes, it is. So if I looked this guy in the eye, and as I began to approach him, he looked at me in my eye, and he realized he messed up. And you would have thought that he was the Tasmanian devil. As fast as he ran, he got out of there. He ran up to that checker to get checked out and got the hell out of Dodge. And And I tell you what, and I started to go after him, and I felt something push on my chest, and it was not a person there, but I felt something push on my chest, and I knew. I was like, okay, it's not worth it. Try to calm down. So I tried to calm down. This is a true story. See, if you don't know history, if you try to erase history, you're destined to repeat it. See, back slave days, the white male and female too. Don't exclude the female, but the white slave master. Sometimes those slave masters were gay or bi. Okay? And if they were gay, they would still get married because they were playing the game, the facade of the day. And the slave masters would abuse the black man, put him down any psychological way that they knew how. And the black man, the black slave, would be so filled of humiliation and anger that he would go back home and he would beat his wife and kids. Or he would go and fight and beat another black slave man out of pure anger of what he felt he could not do to his master. And the master would often listen to the slave, the black slave, beat his kids or beat another man, fight other men out of anger of being suppressed, and it would give them joy because they have succeeded, because it was a control trip. Okay, these things happen today in different ways. Not every white man or white woman is a racist. Okay, but these things still happen today in the world in which we live in different ways. Okay, and it's done sometimes in a passive aggressive way so that the person who gets angered looks like the person that's victimizing someone, so you don't see what the other person actually did first. And a lot of different races from different countries, in order to gain the favor of many of these white men and women that do these things even today, that are prejudiced or have a mental sickness, that want to control anyone that they feel they're afraid of, or they feel that they are secretly inferior to. Okay, a lot of the foreign races try to actually act and do the very things that they do. You'll see this a lot in a lot of Asian races. They'll try to mimic white America to try to fit in. Okay? And I'm not talking about all. All do not do that. But even today, a lot of black people wonder, why do you do that? Well, it was taught to them. And some people are just mentally sick. And what I mean by that is that they have been abused. Okay? So they have no understanding of what boundaries mean. Where it means stop. You're walking over your space that you're allowed to walk over. They have no understanding of boundaries, because they were told the things that was done to them was okay. Okay. So when it comes to boundaries, they think that just doing anything they want to do is okay. They do not have that articulation of what a boundary is and how that every human being has boundaries. That's why some people react a certain way in which is improper and have no idea or understanding what they've done. Now, this is no reason to excuse that, because in the words of Martin Luther King, not having is no excuse for not getting. So not having the understanding and education is no excuse for not having an understanding and getting an education. And that's the same thing as understanding that someone has been offended by something you do is no reason to continue to do it. That means you need to educate your mind, elevate your mind, and understand the proper etiquette and the respect of other human beings and their boundaries. All right. Anyway, that's it for today. And I hope you have a great Friday. All right. It's raining up here like it's crazy, but that's all right. As one of my friends, Ken in Texas, used to say, hey, if you're 6 feet above ground, baby, then you're doing good. Peace.